Welcome to CryptoLiveLeak's coverage of the Blockchain Futurist Conference 2019, Toronto, Canada.
Coming on this stage, especially this board.
Ross Albrecht, some of you may know his closing statements for us.
Nah, man.
19 conference in Toronto.
They're fiat regardless of what.
I do marketing, I do consult.
For the brand in general. You guys are actually listed on a stock. Founder, CEO, Russell Ford.
Transaction complete. We have here the CEO of BiKi Southeast Asia.
Really interested in learning a lot about the cred today. Operations coordinator for Brave. Wicked Smart, Red Sox. Timbo and co-founder of Retail. Vera, VP of Ben. Closing ceremony in a cabana pool party.
Futurist Conference, Blockchain and Innovation Experience, organized by Untraceable.
Welcome back to CryptoLiveLeak. We are still here live at Futurist 19 in Toronto, Canada. And today we have the pleasure to speak with Ethan.
Hello everybody, my name is Ethan Ng. I'm the CEO of BiKi Southeast Asia. It's great to be here in Toronto. It's our first time here and I think the vibe and the atmosphere here is just fantastic.
Yeah, it's an absolutely stunning conference so far, and thank you for joining us. So again, CEO of BiKi Exchange of Southeast Asia here. So Ethan, give us a little bit about your background. What got you into cryptocurrency in general?
Right, so I've been in banking industry for the past 10 years. I've been in a few startups, and suddenly I got a call to join this company called Huobi. So I was like, all right, it sounds fun. So I got into Huobi without knowing what the hell is going on. And then 2 weeks into it, I found out how big this company was. So I was there as a marketing lead for 14 months. I did 22 meetups, 40 over live streaming episodes. I did Huobi's biggest ever conference with 1,600 attendees. Yeah, so after 14 months, BiKi came to look out for me, and here I am.
So they basically poached you from Huobi?
No. Actually, I left Huobi and then I was figuring out like what's good next. A few exchanges came to look for me, but the best traction, the exchange with the best traction, in my opinion, is BiKi. We have very good potential.
Okay, so talk more about BiKi Exchange. In general, what is BiKi Exchange?
So BiKi Exchange, we are basically a crypto-to-crypto exchange. We have 220 pairs. We have 1.5 million registered users, with 85% of our users in China, and the rest from Russia, Vietnam, and the rest of the markets. They are all organic growth, and right now we are doing a lot of globalization now, which is why we're here in Toronto. And so we got very good trading pairs, and we got the Tron TRX trading pair as well, which is opportunistic for traders as well.
Yeah, so I want to reiterate that you have a huge Chinese user base, right? And so the whole opportunity that the BiKi Exchange offers to projects is exposure to that Chinese market. And tell me, like, exactly why is it so important that the Chinese market gains exposure to certain projects?
Right. So if we look at the whole world, right? So China is definitely one of the hottest markets in terms of crypto, right? And so there's a lot of traders, there's a lot of demand, and we have to look at the nature of the market as well, right? So it's very competitive, real estate is increasing, and people are more educated, right? And so they are looking for more opportunities to get the quick buck. And so digital assets is a very good alternative to them. And so from our understanding from a lot of projects, especially from the Western countries, they do intend to go into the Chinese market, knowing that it could get them very good ROI. However, it's very complex, right? The market is very complex. It's full of schemes. We don't know who is the right channel or who's not the right channel. And so for a BiKi Exchange, we survived the winter there, and so we knew who are the trustable resources that could grow us, and we would like to introduce these resources to help these projects as well.
Okay. So they survived the crypto winter. A lot of projects die off, a lot of exchanges die off, but you guys are thriving, right?
Yeah.
So what are you guys averaging in daily volume right now?
So we are between 70 to 100 million USD.
That's quite impressive. So over 200 assets, you have a lot of TRX pairings.
Yeah.
So why focus so much on Tron? Is it because Tron is a Chinese-based cryptocurrency, or?
Well, so first of all, we have a very good relationship with Tron in the first place, and we see a lot of prospects in Tron, and also we saw that there's a lot of demand from the projects that is under the Tron chain, and so we wanted to give them the opportunity to grow even further. Hence, when we started that, we saw a huge amount of Tron users coming onto our exchange.
Yeah, that's excellent to hear. So a lot of our listeners here are probably English speaking, and they might be intimidated to go to BiKi Exchange thinking that it might not be in English, but just iterate to us what kind of language is involved on the platform.
So our first language is English, and then we have a second language in Mandarin as well. And we are currently working on the Vietnamese language and Russian language as well.
Okay. And so you guys have no fiat trading pairs, no on-ramps for fiat. What kind of compliance do you guys adhere to?
So we have the basic KYCs. That's for now.
Okay, and then also, so you guys are also operating in Singapore. So there's going to be an upcoming crypto payment services license,
Yeah.
and you guys are ahead of the curve on that. You're anticipating being involved in that, right?
Yes. So the very fact that Singapore #1 is a financial hub in the world is well known, and there's a lot of channels of crypto projects coming over to Singapore, and so the demand is definitely there. And MAS, which is the authority in Singapore, is a leader, especially for this financial hub. So we anticipate good things coming from there, and we definitely want to be involved as well.
Excellent. Glad to hear that you're doing that. And so what kind of fees can users expect from trading on your platform?
So it's at 0.15%, and we have a very unique model. So we have our exchange coins, which is BiKi.
Okay.
So if you hold on to more BiKi, you actually get more discounts on the trading fees.
Is there any kind of profit sharing with the BiKi token?
So the profits, the most important part, since March, it has already increased by 10 times the price.
Oh, wow.
And we have 1,000 community partners, each with 30,000 BiKi coins staked for 1 year, right? So you can actually get 10% of interest from there.
Okay, that's excellent to hear. So again, BiKi Exchange focusing on the Chinese markets, giving projects exposure where they wouldn't normally have. So where can people find you? What's your Twitter handle?
So my Twitter handle is EthanBiKi.
And if they want to maybe explore exchange listings, they would reach out to you there, or do you have an email as well?
So you can either reach out to me through Twitter, or you can find me at, you can email to listing@biki.com.
Listing@biki.com, excellent. And so we also work for a project, Tezos, who's also looking to gain exposure in China. So I don't want you to promise anything now, but maybe give a little snippet to our viewers of what they could potentially expect, or how they could become listed on your platform.
Right, so first of all, we always believe in very deep cooperations with the projects to understand their needs and their objectives, right? So if our needs and objectives are aligned, we will actually go down all the way to cooperate with them and to assist them into penetrating into one of the world's hottest crypto markets. And so we're very excited about this upcoming conversation with them.
Excellent. They get you guys excited there. Okay, so how about listing the CryptoLiveLeak token? We have our own ERC. Maybe you can give us some insight onto that as well.
Yeah, so as what I heard from you, you guys survived the winter, and I think you guys are thriving pretty well. And our opinion is we believe every project has equal opportunity to grow, right? And especially since on an organic basis, you guys are on a very good momentum already. I think we might have a lot of synergies to move forward with.
Oh, wow. Definitely excited to work with you further, Ethan. So again, this is Ethan, the CEO of Southeast Asia for BiKi Exchange. Thank you so much for joining us today.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
You have a nice day.
You as well.